Hey everybody, this is Brett, and tonight I'm going to review every foot massage tool on Amazon. That's right, we're going to talk about the pros and the cons. We're going to talk about what works and what doesn't work and why. And I think that you're really going to benefit and learn from this video, so stay tuned. So if I go to Amazon and I put foot massage tools into a search, I see this glass-looking massage tool, and I see these wooden massage tools, and I see this massage tool here. Now this one I don't really like personally, T-shaped massage tools, and that's why I don't like that one either. But I do like these, and the reason is because they hold well in your hands. Okay, so here's the Thai massage stick. And it holds well in your hand because it's just a simple tool like a pen shape. And you can hold it and really work spots. It's got a very pointy tip. And so it's great for your hands mostly. And you can get in and really dig little places out. And that's what you'll get. Like you have so many muscles in your hands and they're connected to so many muscles in your forearm. And that's why you'll get like little tiny areas that need to be worked with a tool like this. Now I've improved this by using, I created what I call my Danish massage stick because I'm kind of Danish, my ancestry. So it's got a thumb spot and it's got finger spots. And so you can hold it better. And I like a little bit bigger tip. And so it's a little bit bigger tool and you've got better control. And yeah, you can't find this on Amazon. It's at my website, brettsnaturalhealth.com. But I do like this and they're cheap. Let's move on. So I bought a set of those once, and the Thai massage stick was really the only one that I liked. I didn't like any of the other ones. And I think I just gave them away. This one is kind of interesting because like my tool, it's got finger spots to hold, but it's made out of some kind of a synthetic material, so I would not personally buy that one. I try not to rub stuff like that on my skin. So let's move on. Same thing. And now let's look at this one now. This one seems to be about the most popular tool on the internet. 26,000 reviews with a 4.5 average. Wow, that's pretty good, huh? They're making some bank on that. But I would never buy that tool because I don't believe that it's very effective. Let's look at somebody using that. Okay, so they're not putting very much pressure on it with that. Let's look again. They're probably sitting and they're going back and forth. And that might feel good with all those little knobby things. But in my opinion, and you can pretty well see, I'm going to show you something that really is effective here. And you can compare. Okay, so this is a foot friend massage tool. There's two different styles here, and you hold it in place by stepping on it with one foot, and then you put your other foot that you're massaging on the blade part, and you really push down with some pressure. And I am standing, I am not sitting, and I'm really able to dig out the tension in my feet because I'm walking it along and putting a lot of pressure, and if I feel a bad spot, I can stop and dig it out. Okay, so what you want to remember is no pain, no gain. And so anything that rolls like this, that's more of a compression massage stroke. Anything that slides like this is more of a deep tissue stripping stroke. This is a lot more effective than something that rolls. Okay? And if you try it for yourself, you will see. And one way you can try it without actually buying something is by using the rung of a stool. Okay, so if you have a stool that has a round rung, it's going to be a lot better than this square one. But this is good for just showing you. So if you put your foot on the rung there, and you waggle it back and forth, and you slide it along, you walk it along, you'll be able to simulate that a lot better. And so, yeah, anything that rolls under your feet is not going to provide near as much stripping pressure and effectiveness on your feet. Okay, so with that in mind, let's look at this one. This is kind of the same thing here. Let's go back. And also, generally it's better to take your socks off. And so these people are just, I don't know, maybe something like this would be good just for a feel-good thing. But even for older people, it's not going to be effective, okay? Let's go back and look at some more. Okay, so there's another rolly thing, you know. And once again, anything that rolls under your feet like a ball or one of these things, it's not going to be near as effective. Not near as effective as a stripping kind of a massage tool like that. And incidentally, those are the Foot Friend massage tools. Links in description box below. They actually work. Okay, and you can see that they actually work, right? Versus these other ones I'm going to show you in a minute that also do not work. Okay, so balls, little knobby things, that's really cute. Shoes with various things in them, oh, I'm sure that that's wonderful. Okay, so more of that. They show the same thing over and over again. If anything, that might not be too bad. What's this? Rechargeable foot massage machine. Oh, it's got some electric. That's what you want. More electromagnetic frequencies in your body. Put your feet on something that's got electricity flowing through it. That's really good for your nerves. So, yeah, how about this thing? Here's a cute girl demonstrating the Neuro ball, right? Put it down on the floor and... oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bunch of little knobby things on there. Okay, so it's interesting how I believe that they're designing these things in a manner that's appealing to people's eyes, people that don't know massage. Because they're like, oh, that looks like it'd feel good. Believe me, you don't want things to feel good. You want to dig the pain out of your body. No pain, no gain. That's how you get results. These kind of tools, they're not going to do anything. They may feel good, like if somebody was going like this, like or like, oh, it really feels good. Okay, so here's another cutesy one, the KanJA massage tool, right? She's rolling it on her arms. She's rolling it on her legs. It's got a bunch of balls on it, and she's rolling it along. With clothes on, of course. Oh, look at him spin. Woo! 10 independent balls. That's fancy. That'll really work, and it's got the name KanJA. I'm sure it'll work now. Okay, so the Stoned Foot Friend is a really good massage tool. once again, you hold it down with your other foot. You put your massaging foot right on the tool. You really put some pressure on it, because see, I'm standing. And I can put the full weight of my body on that tool. And I can walk it along and find where there's bad spots and dig the tension out. I can really get the tension out. I can put that stone under my toes and walk it along in the front of the balls of the foot and get that Morton's neuroma right out of there. I can position the very top of the stone right in the bad spots and really dig and really push and walk it along and get that tension out. Okay? Your heel can get a lot of crunchies and bad stuff in it, and it needs the pressure of a good massage tool like the Soother or like the Foot Friend. This is the Soother that I sell too. Okay, so I've made thousands of these little tools. And I like it because you can hold it good. It's super comfortable to hold. And you can really control it. Now I usually like to use two hands and put my other hand fingers on the end of that knob to control it, but I can do it with one hand even too. And this tool is great for areas around your heel and on the side of your foot here where you'll get cramps, where the spine is shown on reflexology charts. It's good for your toes too. You'll have to use your other hand to help it, to control it. But a small tool like this is better for that. And you'll still maybe have to get into a better position. It's hard for me to do it sitting here on the desk, okay? But this is a really great tool for the ends of the toes. But for the whole bottom of your foot, you don't want to try and use a hand tool like this. That's not going to cut the mustard. You need a big tool like that you can stand on. Okay? And I sell 3 different versions of that. And I also have them with a ball that sticks up on a knob. But that ball does not roll. This multi-tool has multiple tools. That one's got a hump in it. There we go. Yeah. The ball doesn't roll. That wouldn't work good. Anything that rolls under your feet is not near as effective, once again. Okay, so there is one ball, one place on your body where a ball works really good, and that's your butt. Okay, and that's because it's your pelvic bone is circular on each side of your butt to hold all those muscles, and because of that that shape, a ball actually does work really good for that. And you just lie on the floor and put that under your butt and lift up and put some pressure on it. But for your feet, totally different tools. Anything that rolls won't work good. These are all wood, and incidentally, natural things love the body. The body loves natural things. So whenever you see some synthetic thing, or whenever you smell some synthetic thing that's got chemicals, stinky chemicals, like all the chemicals that just went all over the place in Ohio from the train derailment. Okay, so these are lessons learned for us. Those chemicals are bad for our bodies. When you're massaging your body with something natural, it makes you feel good. When you're massaging your body with something that's handmade, it makes you feel good. Yes, they're more expensive because it takes time to make these tools, hours and hours. I spend on average about 4 hours plus, maybe 5 hours making one of those tools, because that stone has to be fit in that box perfect. we're going to take this and create the shape. We're getting there. Okay, I've successfully removed most of the material, as you can see. How am I going to get that nice and smooth and round? That's how. We're going to put an X right there and an X right there. So after messing and messing with it, and fiddling, I got it down to there. That stone has to, the bottom of that stone is the perfect shape. I mean, the bottom of this piece of wood, see this piece of wood? It is the exact shape of the bottom of this stone because I held it up to the light of the sun and got the contour perfect, okay? So that thing's gonna last. I've been using that for years now, and it'll probably last till I'm dead and gone. Okay, that's what you want, quality. So just look at all these funny bunny massage tools. For the most part, that's what they are. That thing. Who knows, watch, I'll be wrong and that turns out to be an amazing massage tool. I would not try it though if I were you. Oh, look at that. Okay, so there's a stick. Let me show you something that's similar to that that's actually a good massage tool. So that massage stick, the big one that you just saw on Amazon, it rolls. Okay, people think that rolling things are really effective. They're not. What you need is something like this. This is called the shindig. Okay, it strips. You hold it strong like this, and you strip that muscle. It's called the perineal major and minor down here, and the tibialis anterior here. It strips that lactic acid and releases those muscles. Okay, there it is. I'll snug the stone in later. But other than that, it's all assembled and sanded and ready for a nice finish. You can find that on my site too. Links in description box below. And so I hope that you've learned something about massage tools and why some of them work and why some of them don't. And why some of them are toxic and why some of them are not. Thanks for joining me.